can't even begin to imagine how much fun you guys had filming this. Can you guys tell us what's the craziest thing that happened in the sound booth?
Nothing. The craziest thing that happened. That's one of the things.
We were faking it.
Right, you're by yourself for the most part, and it's just you and Rich and our director, and you're laying down your tracks. But one day I was thrilled to see Mr. Jack McBrayer was there, and we got to read together. So crazy. It's not like on the set when crazy things happen.
Right.
The crazy thing is how beautiful this movie is, and how very little we did.
Well, I mean,
what's your favorite parts of the film?
Well, I gotta say, just in general, seeing the different worlds that were created, because they're so different from each other, and they're equally beautiful in their own way. And that's one thing that you can't really even visualize when you're doing the voice recording. But then once you see it up there, you're like, holy smokes, like, these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah. You know, because when I read a script, I only read my own lines.
Yeah, if that.
If that. I was delighted to see the Ralph Vanellope story, and I mean, I did read it, but when I went to see the movie, it was really fresh and new to see what they did with it, and it was touching and moving, and you know, it broke my heart, and the ending was so beautiful, and it was just a delight. Just a
I
delight.
felt like I was on an emotional roller coaster when I was watching it. It tapped into everything. I didn't think going into it I was going to love it as much as I did, but I couldn't get enough. I was like, it's done. There better be a part 2.
Oh, God,
so it was exciting.
I'm glad to hear that, because that was my experience with it.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was so beautiful.
Jane, you've lent your voice a few times.
I have lent my voice, and usually they give it back.
They do give it back, thank God, because we get more of it.
Take this, we're done with that, yes.
What drew you to this specific film?
Well, John Lasseter invited me to be a part of it, and you don't say no to John Lasseter. He's an amazing guy, and he's done amazing things with animation. And any story John Lasseter does has heart and humor and a lightness to it, and so he invited me and Jack and Sarah, and John wasn't with us at the time, to go up to San Francisco and read the script for the first time. And they were already about a year and a half into production, so I was thrilled to be a part of it. And that's where, I mean, I've known Jack for a long time, but it was really nice to work with him, and I knew that, I'd get to be on screen with him in a way.
But also, too, like, I mean, it's a Disney movie. Yeah. And, I mean, just the tradition that Disney has. And, never in a million years, I think, did either of us be like, I'm going to do one of these days. And then the fact that, like, we are in a Disney movie.
We're in a Disney movie.
Bananas.
We're going to be in the same category as, like, Cinderella's and Snow White. And, yeah, it's pretty exciting. Bambi, come on.
Come on.
What was your favorite part about the movie?
Well, in watching it, it was just visually, I gotta say it was kind of humbling because, I know that, I put my voice to that little guy, but then it looks incredible. Yeah. And it does kind of just make you realize, oh, I did this much, and then an army of animators did the heavy lifting.
I was pretty convinced I was responsible for the whole movie.
Sweet Jane.
So I had a real hard time for the first couple of minutes of the film. I realized I really had nothing to do with it.
So Fix-It Felix, he always got to save the day in the film. Have you ever been a real-life hero?
Oh, no.
Every day of your life.
Please. You know what? I will say this. If you are kind to other people and you do your job and do it well, in a small way, you're a hero.
Yeah, you are.
So just as a human being, I think we can all be heroes. The more you know.
Have I ever been a hero?
Yeah.
I think every time that I rise to my higher self, I'm being a hero.
There you go.
Every time I watch you guys on TV, you guys are my hero. So
thank you.
Can you tell us why we should go see this movie? Why everyone should see it?
Well, it's very moving, and it's it's basically about taking a chance to make your dreams come true, and kind of not being afraid to leave the old behind and search for the new, and know that the greatness is in you to begin with.
Yeah. Great message.
Try to top that. Try to top that.
Don't be scared to take a risk.
There you go.
We love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. A real pleasure.